Okay, ladies, I'm going to show you some of the Halloween decorations that I've done. I've taken some pictures of them on my blog and stuff, but I'm just going to kind of go through. Obviously, there's some spider webs. They're just, I think I picked them up at Walmart and just normal stuff like that. Some spiders. This is a bird cage I normally have up here. This, I don't know why that's up there, actually. Kids must have been messing around. It's one of the bottles I did. It has this label, poison, and then this is a shadow box that I had already, and then I just found some images online that were free to print out, and then I had some design paper, and I had an old key from our old house, and one of the things I bought was, it was at Walmart, I think, and it was they're called bag of bones, and it just comes with like a bunch of different bones of the body. And then you can, it's for Halloween decorations. And then I had another spider, and I had a couple of feathers, and some little, I had this, like, reed. It's actually from the ocean. I had it, I don't know, I save weird stuff. And I had it in this bag that I had from a long time ago, and I just took that and wrapped some twine and wire, and I put that skull bead on, and, I had some stamps here, some burlap, another bone, and then this is a little bottle which I put a little feather inside, and then I dripped some of the ink on there to look like blood. And then I have some of that cheesecloth stuff, and then here's another bottle that I did. These were labels I printed out from the internet, and then I just aged them with distress ink and that kind of thing. This is one of my inventory tags that I have for sale on my blog. And here's that one where I did the top. You saw the video with it kind of reminded me of like if it was like a wax sealed, like paper that has been wax sealed. It's basically, this is a used coffee filter, and I just hot glued it to the top of this jar, and it still unscrews. It's only on the top and around the edges, and then I just took a little bit more of, I think it was old paper distress ink from Tim Holtz, and kind of just made it even more stained up. And then I have some spiders and some of that Spanish moss kind of stuff. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but I thought it went well with the thing. And then here's this frame I normally have up here, but it has a picture of our family in it. And I just took out that and then put this in for now. These were images I printed out from the internet, and then some pattern paper. These were, I think there were like 8 or 10 of them in a pack. They're emergency candles, and I just wrapped some twine around them, and we had some old books, so I stacked them up, and I had this little lantern I always have there, and then that kind of thing. And then this banner here is one that I did last year. I'd like to do a different banner because it kind of doesn't go with this stuff to me. I don't know, it does, but it's what I had for now, so I put that there. And then my house is kind of messy for the kids, so I'm just going to kind of take you around. Don't look, I don't want you to get dizzy. This is that bird cage. I just did some spider webs and hung it from this clock that I have here. And this is that hideous bird cage that I found for 50 cents at a yard sale. It was brown or light colored wood. It had like a really nasty like greenery flower thing wrapped on the top, and it had some old like little tiny birdies and eggs, and it was so dusty. But I took a vacuum, I took like my brush, and I vacuumed it all out and threw away all that junk, and then I spray painted it and put some more of that Spanish moss in the bottom, and I had a little skeleton guy in there too. And then I've been looking all over for a stinking crow, because I wanted a crow inside of it, and I couldn't find it, and I live in a tiny little town. I'm going to Meijer, and I'm going to Walmart, and I'm going to Target, because I'm like, Target's going to have it, right? Nobody had. There was some at Walmart, but they were bigger, and they were so cheapy, icky looking. The feathers were already coming off. You could see the styrofoam underneath. I was like, no. Finally, you know where I found? In my pharmacy here in my small little town. So you never know what you're going to find. But anyway, I got their little crow, and they put him in there. And see, the bottom comes out, so you can put him into the bottom. But there is a little, the door does open and close here too. But I did that, and then this is the house. The spooky house. Do you remember what it looked like before? I just did a video a little while back. I found this frame at Goodwill, and it was brown, and I'm like, you know, normally you just walk by that stuff, it's like, who's gonna, it's not like the normal kind of frame I have in my house. When I saw it, it totally spoke to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, that could be a really spooky, you know, Halloween house thing. And I want to put some images in the windows and stuff. I put some bats, like up on the top and here. There's one down there. But, and some like ripped up looking curtain things hanging off, and like pieces of it hanging off the thing. And these are, these I like boarded up the windows. Of course I painted it with craft paint, like just your acrylic paint you get at the craft store. And then like these are all popsicle sticks that I broke off and broke in different ways. I put them on the, like all on the straight parts here, so I can make it a little bit more dimension and that kind of thing. And then I had this little fence that I think I picked up at like Michael's or Joann's or something. And I painted that, and I used my crocodile to put like old knots in it. And then I also used it to break it in half and have it be old, you know. So, you know, the house isn't taken care of, it's all broken and everything. And then I put some more of that Spanish moss just because I figure stuff's going to be growing on it. And then put the cobwebs. And this, it didn't have a door before. And I found this piece of wood at Joann's, and I just cut it, I sawed it off, and then I used one of Tim Holtz door handle pull things. And then I had these old little hinges that were like, you know, clearanced out. I forget what brand they were, but I had them, and I took it apart. I took the pin out, and I used it, because I figure I'm going to have it crooked, and it's going to be like broken. So I just left it like that, and then I used my crocodile again and punched holes, and then took my, I just took my scissors, I think it was my Tim Holtz scissors, and I kind of squeezed the wood and broke it off, and so, you know, so I could make it look old and stuff. So that's what I did to it. You know, I was hoping I could put some images and stuff in there, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. Maybe it'll be, you know, maybe I'll do that a little later or something. But for now, that's what I have. And, oh, there's some more of those little bottles that I did. But the kids thought it was really cute, cool, you know, spooky old house and everything. So, yeah, so that's what I did there. And, oh, quick, I'll bring you over here for a minute. You're going to get dizzy if you watch all this. Okay. And then I just had some, like some spooky stuff. I just hung there and everything. And on there. Oh, wait, here, let me turn on this light here. Maybe it'll help. Well, maybe not. But anyways, here is some of the other spooky stuff I did. Hopefully it's a little light in here. Jeez. I had the skull, and I put them in this jar and put some of that moss in there. And then this was a label I did on the internet too. And then this was a rubber snake that I got at Walmart. And then I just put some alcohol ink and I think they were both alcohol inks to make it like, you know, murky and gross looking. And then this is that one thing I showed you that was like the cauldron, and it's got bones and stuff in it, and there's a rat. And this is another label, and these were like sticky little eyeballs. And the water's slowly evaporating. I need to put some more in. But it said dragon eyes, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then our skull, and some old books, and I put another stack of those candles. And the tombstone back there, and then this thing is just, there's some more of that moss, and then some little skeletons and little bats in there. So, yeah, I normally don't do so much for, and I put some more cobwebs up here, and then my chandelier is here right at the, hard to see it, there's that cheesecloth and web, and there's some spiders up there. And then I also put some spiders on our little tree thing here. So yeah, I don't normally do so much stuff for Halloween, but this year I just kind of got the bug, and I was trying to do it inexpensive with, you know, free printouts on the internet, and like really, you know, those webs are really inexpensive. The spiders are too, and you know, that frame was like Goodwill, so it was fun. And the kids really like it, and actually we're going to try to make our own little tombstone things for outside decoration. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and I have another couple layouts that I just did using the new line from, the fall line from Little Yellow Bicycle. Okay, that's my daughter. She wants to get out. She's obviously not taking her nap. But okay, thanks for watching, ladies. Talk to you later. Bye.